I'm going to show you how to make a collage today. Collage is French for to glue, and it's a great activity for school children of almost any age. And they have a lot of fun gluing and cutting paper and all that kind of stuff. So, first thing you do, you get a whole bunch of magazines, and I've been collecting these magazines over here for quite a while here. And so you flip through the magazine and you find things that have that visual value or import or impact of what you want to try to express. So you just get a bunch of photos. And I'm not seeing one yet. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, this one here. Check this out. This is like the world. But it has all these different kind of technological things here. So I think I'm going to get this whole page here. And then I'm just going to cut around it. Now, you don't have to do... you're going to cut it several times. And each time you cut, it's going to be more precise. But for now, you just want to get these all in a great big pile there. Okay, we got that one. Ooh, there's interesting stuff on there. Okay, here. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to take that page out and come back. Ooh, oh, look at this. Wow. It's a little pull-out. Okay, so I'm going to come back to that one, use more of that. I'm going to put that there. You want to get a bunch of pictures first. And then you can kind of decide where you want to lay them out all at once, instead of just doing one picture at a time. So, oh wow, there's a dam there. Woohoo! Yeah, those are significant. And so you look on through, okay, I'm not seeing anything. Ooh, your education. Wow, check that out. Your education. Damn. That could be like a title of it. Okay, so I'm going to save that. The typical engineer. Wow, all kinds of good stuff here. And STEM and education. Dang. So you get all this stuff that you think you might use. Oh man, look at this. Oh man. All kinds of good stuff here. Engineering careers. So kids see this as they're flipping through them, and they pick up a lot of information. Even though they're not reading it in class or writing a report about it, they're still getting a lot of that information. You know, this kind of, oh, look at this. Oh man, yeah. Do I want that? I think I do. A lion? Sure, why not? Oh, strain gauges. Oh man, I actually want to read this as an article. Okay, well that's enough of that. Okay, so come back to that. Let's see another one here. Rolling Stone magazine. Okay, got to be some good stuff in here. Now the only thing, oh, there's M&M. Oh man, the only thing is a lot of this is, the paper is different. Some of it is that kind of glossy kind, and the other is, oh my God, more feels like a newspaper. Oh man, Fleetwood Mac, they're all in bed there. Well, it's not indecent, but Bette Midler is. No, she's not. Oh my God, look at these. All right, Brian Wilson, Rod Stewart, John Lennon, Keith Richards, Madonna, Mick Jagger. I don't know these people. Tina Turner, David Bowie. Wow, okay. I'm kind of getting off of the beaten track here. There's Johnny Cash, oh man. Okay, I'm looking at, sometimes you can start at the back and they have some good graphics here. And sometimes they don't. Okay, well, there wasn't really that much here. Wired, now this is an interesting magazine. Wired, yeah, if you're kind of a tech head or a techno geek, or anybody, you're gonna like Wired. Got a lot of good stuff. What is that? Okay, Star Wars. Okay. think I can use that. That mouth? Sure, why not? Oh, look at this. This is cool here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, okay. Oh, we gotta save that. Yeah, now where's my... all right. Okay, so once you have all your pages of interest separated out like this, then you trim them down to just one image. Separate images that you can put on wherever you will on your paper. And that creates a collage. Now sometimes you have an image, but the part around it is also kind of interesting too, so you may want to save that. So for example, this one here, let's pick one. Oh, here's a good one. Infinite knowledge. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, it's round, but it has this border here on the page. All these were on the same page, so you could do something like this. Maybe you want to use the border later. So you can always trim off stuff just to get to the meat of the issue, but you can't put it back. So I would save something like that. Infinite knowledge with that little bit of border around it, which you can always cut off later. So I'm having all those pictures right here, and and then I'm going to trim these the same way. Okay, so I've cut all of the images up, and I have them laid out here on the poster board. And there's different ways to do that. Some people like to lay out all the images first before they glue them in place and move it to where they want it, and then they would turn it over, apply the glue with one of these glue sticks, and put it into place. Other people, they would kind of lay it out but then glue them in, or maybe not even lay it out, but glue them in one step at a time. So those are the two ways to do it, recommended ways. So I'm gonna put these in kind of one by one. I'm gonna glue them down with a glue stick, and then when I'm done, you can take a look at the finished product. Now the way I glue the images to put them in is like this. So you get something kind of a background because this glue is gonna get everywhere. So I just got a little plastic laptop bottom here. So what you do, okay, this is the side we're going to use. So we're going to put this back. We need to glue the back. So you put your finger right in the center and you apply the glue stick away from the center. That way the paper doesn't get crinkled up. Like if you go back over here, it does that. If you just go out, always out from the center, the paper will remain flat and will stick to the surface, the paper, the poster, when you put it there. So you get all that around there, then put it in place over here. Now you want to apply it to the poster the same way. Hold it down in the center and then kind of flatten it from the center so the paper doesn't get crinkled up, nice and flat, even like that. Okay. Okay, well, I run out of images. So I don't know how well you can see that, but here is the finished product so far. Here, let me turn it around here. Is there whole... All right, is that better? Yeah. Okay, so here's the image here. So here's the poster paper. and I have images up there. Now you notice at the top it says Twinkle Twinkle, so I can use that as a title. So at some point you want to give it a title. You can wait till it's finished. So we have all these different images put together. And so I'm going to have to cut some more images out of the magazines to finish it. But that's kind of where we are right now. If I had to give it a summary, well, it's just kind of a look at modern day society and technology and how it is affecting our lives and human relations and stuff like that. So this is a work in progress, so that's how far we got now. I need to fill in all of these white spots here, so that will come next. Okay, so our collage is finished. And we've got something pretty much filled up everywhere here with images. Now, this took several hours to make. So one thing that you could do that would make it much quicker is to just use a smaller piece of paper. You know, an 8.5 by 11 one, doing this exact same procedure. Oh, that's maybe an hour activity for the average class. So if you need to shorten it up, just a smaller poster space would do it. All right, this is the Border Education Project signing off.